Welcome in and thanks for joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. Still nobody out here in the first inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. That's through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Head time now to check out the A's lineup. Down to the eighth spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Aledmys Diaz.
Well, over his last 10 games, just 4 hits, Boog. It's a lot of nights with an 0 for driving back to the house. I mean, that's a tough one to kind of sleep on and, figure that things are going to turn around. But with that said, he's a big leaguer. That's what you have to do. You have to make mental adjustments as well as physical. So, trust he's going to stay focused. He's going to start putting together some quality at-bats, and things will get back on track.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And fouled off. And a pitch. That one missed. Singy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Going 1.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
The 0-1. Foul ball. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's nothing. New inning getting started. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender, but this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And here is Matt Mervis. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Clips the corner. Strike one. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Kemp calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Corner in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Hoerner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Kicks and deals. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. In there safely. And next for the Cubs, number 40. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. In the air right field. And that is that. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Seth Brown.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
The wind of the pitch. A little bit low.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And the right-hander deals. That clips a corner. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the third
Zach
baseman,
Geloff up next for the A's. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Bounce to the left side. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right side, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hard hit, right side. Mervis takes it to the bag, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Good eye right there.
3 balls, no strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Diaz on the move. Tracks it down for the out. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Patrick.
Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. He's already homered here in this one. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball. Usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now, would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. Aledmys Diaz now.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike. Diaz, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Here's the 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Zips it across. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Next up for the A's, Connor Capel. Towards first. Mervis steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11,
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. Ruiz getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Now that second baseman, Tony.
So man aboard. Here's Tony Kemp. His first at bat was a strikeout. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yan Gomes. And he deals. And there's a strike.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yan Gomes waits.
Ball, that's outside.
Outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at first, Jeimer Candelario, the next Cub.